I know we have a few more that are still popping on. We'll give them just a few more seconds. Okay, it is 8 o'clock, and if I look distracted, I'm just making sure I'm looking to the screen on my right. And if somebody else wants to pop on, I'm going to try to make sure I'm watching that and allow them on. Zoom has all kinds of new requirements since this whole COVID thing, and we just want to make sure everybody gets on that wants to be on. My name is Donnell Reese, and I have been involved with Rodanna Fields for um, oh my goodness, a little over 4 years. And it has been the ride of my life. It's been so exciting. I started this business because I needed help with my skin. I had melasma all over my face, and it was dark marks that were embarrassing. I was in the public. I was a pastor in my community, and I could sometimes find people staring at my melasma instead of hearing what it was that I was saying. My kids sometimes would try to wipe it off in the pool, the whole thing. And I'd been to the dermatologist. I'd done everything that I could do to try to erase those dark marks, but nothing worked, no matter how much I paid for the things that I had been prescribed by the dermatologist. It didn't work. And I had tried absolutely everything I could find, whether it was an internet sensation or if it was at Walgreens, anywhere, everywhere, anything, I tried it. I had a graveyard of products trying to get rid of the brown spots on my face. My friend, she started posting about Rodanna Fields, and I was stalking her page secretly. I don't know if you've ever done that. And I was looking at her before and afters, and it got my attention because she was showing before and afters of people who had melasma. And I thought, you know what? It's probably too good to be true. I'm a skeptic at heart, but I need to talk to her about this. She invited me to a little event at her home to just talk about the products, and I was hooked. She started showing me the clinical trials from the products, and I knew, because I've been trying to find something that would work, so I researched clinical trials. When I saw the clinical trials of Rodanna Fields that had over 90% efficacy, I knew I have nothing to lose. And then she told me that these products had a 60-day money-back guarantee, and I thought, I have literally nothing to lose but these dark marks on my face. So I tried it, started using it. I actually bought the kit, started out as a consultant because my daughter at the time had acne. My family had a host of skincare issues, and I thought I might as well get the discount, buy the kit, and maybe if this works, I can make just enough to pay for my own skincare needs. Well, within 2 weeks, people were asking me about my skin. People were noticing things were happening, and I started lightly selling. And within just a few months, I started having a paycheck that was more than paying for my skincare needs. The February of that year, my dad had a healthcare crisis, and I was sitting beside him, literally thinking it might be the last time I would see him, and I got a ding on my phone. It was a paycheck, and I had not been thinking about skincare that month because he was so sick, but I got paid, and it paid for my gas and my hotel bills and everything that I was having to spend while I was taking care of him. You don't want to be worrying about money or those things while you're taking care of a parent, but you are. I still had all these kids at home, 8 kids living with me at that time. And it was just starting to add up, and it was hard. But I got that paycheck, and that's when I realized the potential of this business. I dove in, and within a year, I was able to resign from my career position. And since then, my family has reaped just unbelievable blessings and benefits from me having great skin. That's almost so hard for me to even imagine it's true. But since I have joined, and since I have been doing this full time, there has been so many products that have been added to what we offer as a company. One of the things that impressed me the most were the masks that we're going to talk about tonight. And it's timely that we're talking about masks because we're coming up on Halloween, right? But what impressed me when these masks came out is I've had teenage daughters, it seems like, for a decade now because I have a lot of kids. But one of those kids, the tail end of the teenagers, all she could think about and talk about were masks. She was so impressed with masks, and she was researching masks, and we didn't have a mask to be able to offer. Well, that year, it was that month that I was literally getting frustrated at her because she was wanting all these masks from all these places. They launched these masks, and it has been a game changer. In fact, when I went to go get my masks out so that I could have them beside me, some of them are missing because that same teenager took them. And she keeps taking them because she is as in love with them as I am. And that's the thing I love about Rodan & Fields is the innovation and the ability to look with a business mindset as well as a dermatological understanding of what the needs are in our community and in our world, and they address those skincare needs in the best, most excellent, innovative, top-notch ways. And I'm so proud to represent them as a company. I'm also very, very, very proud of my team. And you're going to get to meet some of those teammates here tonight because they are going to demonstrate these masks for you. We are going to start with Brittany. She is going to demonstrate our unblemished mask. So I'm going to just, without any further ado, hand it over to her and let her tell us a little bit about this mask.
Excellent. Thank you, Donnell. As she said, my name is Brittany Arcand, and you guys can hear me okay, right? Because my internet seems to be going in and out, so thumbs up if all is well. Hopefully we're good to go here. Excellent. Okay, wonderful. So as you can see, I know it's shocking, but I'm not normally this purple. This is what I'm wearing today is the Unblemished Clarifying Mask. And I am so excited to mention this to you guys because it is my favorite. And it comes in this little jar like this, as many of them do. And my favorite thing about this mask is that every time I put it on, it's just so calming. I suffer from breakouts. I'm in my early 40s, and babies destroyed my skin. So Unblemished regimen is my regimen. And when I found out that they were coming out with an Unblemished Clarifying Mask, I was psyched. And it works exactly how just as well as everything else, all the rest of their products do, and especially the Unblemished regimen. So I've got this all over my face right now. As you can see, it is purple. It's kind of fun, actually, because I'm not sure if you can see, it's actually white. It's got little beads in there, but it goes on white and you massage it into your skin. Super, super easy. It goes on super smooth. It's non-irritating, and you massage it into your skin until it turns purple, and then you're going to leave it for 5 to 10 minutes. And I've already had mine on for about that long. I started before this meeting so that I could take it off. And it's very calming. That is one of the reasons that I think if anybody who suffers from acne, it's a great thing to fit in because it calms your skin. It's got tea tree oil in it to purify your skin. It's got oat bran extract even to calm it. And it's actually a sulfur mask, and it will not crazy dry out your skin. I try not to use it on open blemishes, but it's so gentle. I don't have to worry about it at all. And it's very easy. All I'm going to do is just soak it with my washcloth here and then wipe it off. And I already had my makeup off when I put it on. And now I'm going to take this off and continue with the rest of my regimen. This is just like washing my face. And it's just that easy, non-irritating, super clean, super smooth. Oh, and it feels like a spa treatment.
Oh, I love it. And I have not suffered from acne. I hate to say that. Don't hate me. My melasma is worse than your acne, probably, I promise. But I still use this mask because I love the way it feels on my skin. And it just makes it so purified feeling, so calm, so clean. Even I, who don't have blemishes, actually use this mask as well. Okay, we are going to turn it over now to Stephanie, who's going to talk to us about one of our newer mask releases. And she's going to show us a little bit about Recharge Mask.
Hey guys, I'm Stephanie Iwanaga, and I am doing the Recharge. There we go. The Recharge mask. It comes in a similar little jar, and this is a charcoal detox mask. And if you have one of these are fun to get with these masks because instead of dipping your fingers in, you can use this to spread the mask on your face. And this is such a cooling mask This actually has charcoal to draw out impurities, environmental pollutants. It has volcanic sand, so it's a little bit gritty, but it's not like a sugar scrub. It's not thick like that. But the volcanic sand it's an exfoliant, so it is great for revealing like a radiant complex. It also has coconut oil, which is rich in antioxidants. And with these, you can do little designs and stuff. So I'm like game day ready. You can do hearts and whatever you want on your skin. It has avocado oil, which deeply conditions your skin as well. And the smell is amazing. It has mango seed butter, which rehydrates and nourishes your skin. So this can be used on anyone. This is part of the Recharge line, which goes great with the Recharge regimen, which is what I use. And it's great for women in their 20s and 30s, even early 40s, especially this mask, I would say is great for anyone. But it definitely rehydrates. It pulls out all of those environmental toxins. Like I said, the smell is just amazing. It reminds me of like tropical Hawaii or something. It smells amazing. And it's so, it's not really, really gritty. Like I said, it's just almost like a soft exfoliant. It is wonderful. And I pair it, like I said, I pair it with the Recharge regimen. So the Recharge regimen, I would just normally at night, I would do my face cleanser, face wash my face, put this mask on for about 15 or 20 minutes. And then I rinse it off and put my step 2, which is the moisturizer. And that's it. So you can put it on as thick, you can do it around your whole face, but you can put it on as thick or as thin as you want. That's it.
Thank you, Stephanie. And here's the thing. I probably can't tell, but I am not in my 20s or 30s. I am in my upper 40s, and I love this mask. My favorite regimen is Reverse Regimen and Redefine. I use those kind of together in tandem. And that's what I love about our products is they build upon each other. It's multi-med therapy. And even though I absolutely love those 2 regimens, I love all of these masks and I use them for different things and for different ways that I'm feeling or for different experiences. This one is when I need to just soak in the tub and close my eyes and wash the day away, and it just refreshes and rejuvenates the smell. It feels like you're in a spa. Love it. Thank you so much, Stephanie. The next one, I really, truly, I can pick favorite regimens and I can pick favorite products, but I have a really hard time picking favorite masks because I love them all. The next one is going to be Soothe, shown by my friend Gabby. And again, these people that are on my team, some of them I met through different experiences or throughout life, but some of them I would not have known except for this business. So I love that this business has brought this team together and these friends together, and we love having you here with us tonight. Gabby's going to show us Soothe, and Soothe is another one that just literally after you've had stressful days, oftentimes if I feel today I have had terrible allergies, so I promise you tonight before I go to bed, Soothe is what's going to be on my face to help my eyes not feel so puffy and my face not feel so swollen from these allergies and sneezing all day long. I don't know what's going on in Oklahoma, but it is not good for allergies. So Gabby, will you tell us a little bit about Soothe?
Sure. Okay, so as the other lady said, this is the Soothe. It is for sensitive skin, and I actually use our Soothe regimen. This is me without makeup, and you can see I have rosacea. And so what the active ingredients in the Soothe regimen do is they help reduce redness and irritants in our skin, but they also, the ingredients that the doctors have combined are help prevent additional irritants, because we all need moisturizer and things like that. But what people don't realize is actually a lot of those ingredients irritate your skin more. So all that to say, I use the Soothe products, and a couple of things. Okay, so this one is green, and because this is going to be really hard to tell because it kind of looks like mud. But I also have the little tool, and just a little tip that I was going to throw out there. I like to go get my nails done, and I just got my nails done today. And so I don't want to get this stuff stuck underneath my fingernails and waste it. So that's where these little handy dandy things come in. I'm going to try to do this without being able to see you guys, but I would just take just a tiny amount. And for me, this will do my entire face, but I'm going to try to, you can see same thing. It goes on, and you want to leave it on 5 to 10 minutes like all the others. Let it dry. This one is not going to set completely dry like the rest of them. And that's because the active ingredients in this one are calamine and glycerin. And for those of you who've ever had the unfortunate experience of like stepping in poison ivy or poison oak, and you had to put calamine lotion on, you know how it kind of cools your skin. Well, that's how this will feel. And this is actually perfect for the situations going on right now with us having to wear cloth masks. I don't know about you guys, but that is like really irritating my skin and making it even more red than it was before. And so every night I try to use this because it'll help soothe your skin. It'll help reduce the redness. It'll take away the irritants, and it's just good. So I think I covered everything.
Yes, I agree.
I'm gonna
This one
continue
is
applying.
Yes, this one maybe is my favorite on application because it feels as if you have put cucumbers in a freezer and you lay them all over your face. It feels so cooling and refreshing. It just, you can feel your skin absorbing the moisture and just the replenishment in it. I love this mask. Okay, Gabby's going to continue to put hers on, and they're just going to go through their processes of their mask routine. And we are going to hear from Rhonda, who's going to tell us about Redefine. Again, Redefine and Reverse are my 2 tandem regimens, and this is a perfect accentuate to that one. Rhonda, take it away.
Can you hear me now? Okay, sorry. All right, so the Redefine is great for age assault, okay? So any of you fighting tiny wrinkles, fine lines, loss of moisture, loss of firmness, this is your go-to, okay? And it is different in that it comes in a tube, and it comes out more like a gel. They call it like a gel to foam, if you can see how that looks. And it has these tiny beads in there. And I don't know if you can see them on my face now that they've dried, but they are little jojoba beads. And they are working to gently exfoliate because, of course, with aging skin, you don't want to, move it around too harshly because you're trying to keep it firm and as well minimize those lines, not create more. And I don't know if you noticed, but I've also applied it to my neck because that for me is where I've noticed the greatest amount of loss of firmness, if you will. So do not forget your neck. Very important. I wish I would have known that a few years back, because now I'm using it more aggressively to help replenish and reestablish that. But this one feels amazing. It's very bubbly when it goes on. And I use it about 1 time a week. You can use it 2 to 3 times a week. It's optimal with the Redefine regimen, but it can pair with the Reverse, the Unblemished, and the Spotless as well, because you might have a combination of different variants of, not want to say problems, but conditions. If you have acne or discoloration, you can still use this mask with all of that, all of those different same regimens. So that's a plus. And so the way that this is a little bit different than the other masks, other than being in a tube, that you will want to be, and after 5 minutes, just 5 minutes, this one's really fast. After 5 minutes, you're going to take a little bit of water to your hands, and you are going to massage your face. And I don't know if you can see this, but as I am massaging my face with a little bit of moisture, it is like foaming. And that's what you want to have happen. So as soon as you get this all foamed up, then you're going to rinse it off. And you are going to feel refreshed rehydrated. I think that's what's happening, but it makes my skin feel smoother, just rehydrated, and just even super bright. It does all those things. I think that's what I see when I use this product, and it is amazing.
Thank you, Rhonda. And I love this one. Almost feels like Rice Krispie treats, you know, popping on your face, or like those rock candies and how they pop in your mouth. It feels like your face is getting a massage. And you're right. Immediately after using these masks, you're going to see a brightening. You're going to see just a difference. And I love the mask for what you just mentioned, that you can address a secondary skincare concern that if you don't want to do the 2 regimens, kind of like I do, you can address a second skincare concern with these masks. Now we are going to have Jennifer, who is going to show us a little bit about Reverse. Jen, will you take it away?
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Can you hear me? Is everything good? Okay, great. Well, first of all, I just want to say this one is the Reverse Radiance Mask. It comes in a tube as well, and it comes out gold. So as you can see right here, okay, it is gold, and it is one of my favorites because it is so fun and just so vibrant. So just a fun color to put on, and I absolutely love it. So it is designed to revise dull, uneven skin tones. It brightens your skin. It uses our Retinol MD technology in it, which is the highest form of Retin A that you can get over the counter, or vitamin A, I should say, over the counter. We use glycolic acid in it and turmeric to really brighten your skin. You just put it on, let it sit for 10 minutes, and then you wash it off. And you will be amazed at how bright your skin tone is, and how it takes away the dullness, and how it honestly just really brightens up everything. And over time, you will notice that if you have dark patches or anything like that, it also helps to minimize those as well. I use this in combination with whatever regimen I am using at the time. I have a tendency to switch regimens as needed depending on the weather and depending on how my skin is. I have used them all at different times, and I have used all our masks along with that. I've used some of them in combination depending on where my skin needs. You don't have to stick to one mask in one area of your face. If I am breaking out because of mask me down here, but yet this is looking a little dull up here, I'll use Unblemished down here, and I'll use the Radiance Mask up here. Soothe mixes with anything as well. It's totally whatever your skin needs and where it needs it. So those are things that you need to keep in mind. You listen to your skin and do what's best for you. There is no right way to mask. There is no wrong way to mask with these. As long as you've got them on your face, you are a winner. I promise you that. I mean, and your skin will be glowing with whatever one you choose to use, because that's what they're designed to do, is address any skin concerns that you have and make you the best you that you can be. And a little pampering will go a long way for us all these days.
That is so true. And I love the point that you brought out, that even at the same time, you can use 2, 3, even 4 masks on different parts of your face if you're having different issues on your face, especially because of stress, because of the mask that we're wearing, because of just the different environmental factors and the change in seasons. Our skin is very sensitive and it reacts to all of these things. And so it's important, and it's awesome that we have masks and we have regimens that addresses all of our skincare issues and concerns. I love that you brought that out. And yes, the Reverse, immediately, you are just radiant and glowing. I mean, if I were going up for some kind of award on stage somewhere, I would want to do this right before I walked into that limelight, because it does. It just makes you immediately just glowing and sensational. Okay, Brittany, do you have anything else that you want to add? She's kind of our guru of fun facts. Is there anything else, Brittany, that you want to add in that maybe we forgot to cover?
I do. I just wanted to mention, Jen made a really good point about the fact that you can use more, than one based on your skincare needs. And Rhonda mentioned, using the other ones. These masks were created because they wanted, the doctors wanted people to be able to address skincare needs that were beyond the regimen that they were using. So even though I use Unblemish, actually one of my favorite secondary ones is Soothe, because I also have very sensitive skin, and that just works perfect in tandem when I need a little extra boost. And so the great thing about this too is that as we're having the masks that we're wearing, and as like she was saying, the seasons change, your skin changes what it needs. So being able to to change that a little bit and address something specifically that's going on without having to completely, without having to completely change up all of your skincare, is just really ideal. Like she said, it's great to put more than one on the face. Because I suffer from acne almost always on my chin, I'm always putting Unblemish clarifying mask on the bottom, but I often use the wrinkle one on my forehead because I don't seem to break out there, but my goodness, the wrinkles are showing up there in my 40s. As long as you're not mixing them together, we certainly wouldn't want to do that. And using them about 2 to 3 times a week would be max. But one of the most important things about these that makes them so different from anything else that's out in the market is that they work on your skin over time. So even though you're going to use it once, and you might use some cheap thing from the drugstore once, and it might make your skin feel great that day, these are going to work. The more you use them and the more consistent you use them, the better your skin will be. And you can't get that from a drugstore mask. You get about, well, they say 8 uses out of each mask, but honestly, I think I've used mine probably 10 or 11 times, and it's only maybe 2/3 of the way gone. So it is definitely worth it for the money.
I agree with you. And that's what I love is the proof in the clinical trials from uses and continuing uses of our products, and the consistency and using it in the right amounts in the right ways that is prescribed by the doctors. We have a skincare consultation. Each consultant that's invited you here tonight has their own website. Our company takes care of that for us. If I had to take care of all the details, I could not do my job. All I have to do is this: tell people about how much I love this for my skin. And our company takes care of all the rest. They take care of all of the signing up, all of the website process, all of the shipping process. So I don't have to have my hands on any of that. And I did not know how important that would be until 2020. Not only just everything the whole world's experiencing, but that same dad who was in the healthcare crisis those years ago is in another one this year. He's been in the hospital 13 weeks. I am still able to run my business even with the traveling and all of the things that I'm having to do to care for him, because this business is mobile. It's in my hand. If I have my phone, I have my business in my hand, and my customers can be taken care of because the company does that on my behalf. So ask the consultant that invited you here tonight about their skincare consultation. Ask them about what this business has done for their family. Ask them about what this skincare has done for their skin. Is there any questions over any of the masks or anything at all that you have tonight that we can cover in our last few minutes together?
I have a question.
Yes.
So when you are using your mask with your regimen, in
Yes.
what order do you use them?
Yes. Some of them broke that down a little bit for you. Personally, I like to use mine separate from my regimen. So for example, after I've cleaned my face and I've kind of done the wash, then a lot of times I use mine in the tub. I'll go get in the tub and then I do my mask. And then after I get done with that, because you don't want to wash off the active ingredients that are supposed to be left on your face, right? So then I come back and then I do the toner and the other steps of the regimen. So normally I will go ahead and wash my face with step 1. But even that, the mask will also cleanse your face as well. Good question. Anyone else? We are so honored that you are here tonight with us. And these are so fun and they're so informational for us. And I hope that you've gotten a little taste of how amazing our products are, that you understand at a new level how incredible this company is, because even in the just midst of all of the chaos of 2020, the consultants on this team have continued to see our businesses grow. We've continued to do business as normal. I did not know how much to appreciate what I do and the way that I do it until this year, guys, with not only, again, just everything with the year, but with my dad as well, to have the flexibility and to have solutions that are making people feel better. There's not a lot in our world that are making people feel better. And, you know, feeling good about your skin and having a little bit of self-care really, truly does matter at this point in time. And so I encourage you to ask the consultant that invited you here to this event about the specials that they're going to be running on their mask that they're offering to you, and ask them, again, about just conversations in that skincare consultation and what this business has done for them. We appreciate your time so much, and we would love nothing more than for you to mask it up if you order now, you'll have them by Halloween, and this could be a costume as well. It's a double investment, right? So thank you for joining us tonight, and we hope you all stay well and take care of yourselves. Thank you.